What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Nina V. For those who do, welcome back. Today I am reviewing the new-ish Fenty Beauty bronzers. I'm actually going to take you guys through a full Fenty Beauty look from beginning to end, and this is the results. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and my thoughts on the new bronzers and a few of the new launches, then just keep on watching. So because I am reviewing a few of the new Fenty products, I thought I would make this a full Fenty Beauty look from beginning to end. So I gathered all my goodies here. So I'm going in with primer, foundation, concealer, of course the powder, the new bronzers. I have the lip stuff here, the matchsticks, and of course the brushes as well. We're also going to play around. No!
Bitch, what? Oh my god.
No, 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 no,
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
That did not break. Fantastic. That did not break. Fantastic. This primer is really, really good. I really enjoy it. It has a bit of a grip to it, but it's also hydrating at the same time. So I'm going to just apply this all over the skin. So I'm starting off with the cheeks and just distributing the product everywhere. Next, I'm going in with the Pro Filter foundation, and I'll leave all the shades that I'm using down below in the description box. And I'm also going to be using the foundation brush to press that into the skin. This foundation is definitely super full coverage, and this brush is a nice paddle brush. Applies really well onto the skin, so I'm just going to just roughly apply this everywhere, and then I'm going to go in with the sponge just to press it into the skin. The sponge is really, really soft. It gets really big and it has a nice flat edge, which I use for baking, but it has this nice fluffy side as well if you want to use that for foundation or the matchsticks or even the concealer. It's a really lovely sponge. Next, going in with the concealer, and we're just going to do that under the eyes and a little bit on the center of the face. And we're just going to use the same sponge to press this into the skin. The concealer is definitely full coverage. It's a very creamy concealer if you haven't tried it yet. So now I'm going to bake a little bit with the Pro Filter powder. I'm using the shade Banana, and this is going to go under the eyes, and then I'm going to dust it onto the rest of the skin.
Jesus Christ.
So you want to just refresh your concealer before you go in with powder so there's no creases there. I like to go on the sides of the nose as well. I feel like it just helps with the nose contour later and also just sets the creases of the nose. I'm taking the 170 setting brush and I'm just going to dust the powder all over the skin. And I like to go in pressing motions first, like pressing the powder into the skin so I'm not moving the foundation around. So I'm not going to leave that to bake for too long. I'm just going to dust it off. So now it is time to bronze up the skin with, of course, the new bronzers. I have a couple shades that I bought and a couple shades that were gifted to me. So I have a bit of a range that I can work with. These are two of the lighter shades that I have. Private Island here, which is a little bit lighter. So I'm going to start with this and see how I go. And then this is Island Ting. This is a bit warmer. So I'm going to just play around with what I have and then let you guys know what works for me. So I'm going to actually use one of their newer brushes. I feel this is new. Is it new or is it not? This is a cheek hugging bronzer brush. It's nice and tapered, so I'm excited to try it out. So this is the cheek hugging brush. It's tapered and it has like a slant on each side, as you can see. So I believe it's supposed to really just hug the cheek. So I'm going to use this with Private Island, which is the lightest shade I have. Okay. Ooh. It creates that contour for you straight away. This is a nice, beautiful shade. And it really works well with the hairline here. I need to get used to this brush. I don't know if that should bring it forward or just keep doing this motion. Oh, you can use it like this as well. It's quite nice actually. I feel it works well with my skin tone right now. I think I am going to go in with a shade darker as well, just to play around with it a bit more. Try it on the jawline. Look, my face needs warming up. It's very light right now. It's blending really well on top of that Pro Filter powder. A little bit on the nose. Now I'm going to just deepen up the contour with the shade right here, Island Ting, and use the same brush and just go in the same areas and just deepen up a little bit more. It's definitely much warmer. I'm going to take it on the cheeks as well. The perimeter of the face, just so everything is nice and bronzed. I'm just going to bake just under that bronzer. I'm just going to clean up this area. The sides of the nose as well. So now looking at it after I've put the bakage there, I feel that's enough bronzer. Everything is nice and diffused. I think I'm going to go in with some highlight. But before I do that, I want to actually put a little bit of a bronzer in my crease just to warm up the eye area. I'm just adding a little bit of that bronzer through the crease. Let's dust this away now. I'm going to just spray a little bit of Fix Plus just to set everything in. I'm adding some of the Diamond Milk Gloss Balm. There's also a new Killawatt Highlight Duo in this collection, and this one is Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. So this is right up my street. This is a little bit darker than Mean Money Hustler Baby, which I'm obsessed with. It's my favorite, and it's just a pinch darker, I feel. So I'm just gonna go in with this and see how I get on. How beautiful is that? On this side as well. Oh, I'm so obsessed with the shade. It's so beautiful. Wow, that looks stunning with the bronzer. I actually want to apply a little bit on the lid as well. Give it a little something. Wow. Wow. So guys, this is the complete look. Very bronzy, very minimal, and pretty for the spring and summer. My thoughts on the bronzers, I really love them. They're really, really finely milled. They blend like a dream. They almost have this like blur effect. I'm not sure if it's within the powder or if it just looks like that on the skin now on top of the Pro Filter setting powder, but it looks almost like blurred out. Really seamless, really smooth and soft looking, like a soft focus effect. I love the undertone of the bronzers. I'll leave the two shades that I've used down below, and yeah, I really, really like them. The highlight I'm obsessed with. I just love the Killawatt highlights in general, so I'm really, really loving this new duo. There was another one, the Penny For You Thoughts. It's a Killawatt foil highlighter, and this is of course too dark for my skin, but this would be lovely on the eyelids. If you guys still wanted to purchase this but it wasn't your shade, this would look insane on a deeper skin tone, but for me, I could use that as an eyeshadow, and I tried it out and it's really lovely. It has beautiful gold specks, which I really love. But yes, I love the highlight, love the bronzer so much. Really happy with that. The brush, the hugging brush, I definitely have to get used to, but I like the idea of it, and it's of course so smooth. All their brushes are. And yeah, that is all the products for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please please give me a thumbs up and comment down below if you want to. Please also subscribe to my channel and check me out on Instagram is the Nina V. So I'll love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys next time.